Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I was guided to just do a reading. All these different card decks came out and said they wanted to be a part of it. I just have been feeling the energy of the retrograde and all the changes, and Mercury sometimes can do a number on us or our situations. Definitely a time to review kind of what's gone on in the past. In my opinion, it's what I do is I learn from it, and I'm like, okay, even if similar situations are popping up, like that you've already let go of, you're smarter for it, hopefully. Well, at least I hope I am. And I'm like, no, I've already been through that. I don't need to do that anymore. I don't need to be a part of that drama. I'm gonna let that go. I've learned what I can from it, and I just feel like sometimes this energy is difficult because it's like everything that bothers you or irritates you comes to the surface, it feels like, in life. And I'm a very positive person, so it's not like I'm looking at it that way, but I'm like, man, certain qualities in people or lack of qualities in certain people that are close to me, or just different situations that I've encountered with friends and just other people I know. It's like, wow, it can be a harsh energy. Like, I could seriously, the Queen of Swords in me comes out. Like, I can have a pretty harsh tongue, not in an unloving way, but in a very direct, no nonsense, I do not have time to sugarcoat it kind of way. That's what I've kind of been feeling. So I had to take a step back and kind of think about it and okay, how is this going to serve me well? Can this person handle this kind of forwardness, or do I just kind of step back and wait a while? Well, I chose to, just kind of wait a while, which was probably smart of me. But I know what it's brought up, and what I've noticed about other people around me is all of people's fears and what they worry about, and control issues and addictions, poor pitiful me, pity parties, which I cannot stand, by the way. I that is one energy that I do not get along with well, and I don't have a lot of sympathy. I'm a loving person, but I do not have sympathy for the poor pitiful me. Now, I'm not talking about people that have, I'm not talking about, victims of abuse or anything, so let's clear that up. I mean, oh, woe is me, that keeps happening to me, the same thing keeps happening, or I don't want to deal with it, so I'm going to run away. And you know what? Grow some and take care of it. It's how I feel. Does anyone else feel that way? But I just thought I'd share that with you. That was a little honesty about what's going on with me. And I took a little meditation nap, and I'm feeling a little more aligned. And I didn't sleep well last night, and the energy sometimes does that. Words are slurred. So I don't know. We're just going to start it, and I just want to see where the energy's at. The first card deck that wanted to be a part of this is the Angel Tarot cards. I'd love to hear your Mercury retrograde stories, because I'm sure you all got some, and we can laugh about it together. And I love everyone, and even the people I'm referring to, but I don't want to be a part of other people's drama. I'm going to send love and healing to it, and I'm here for anybody that wants me to be, but if I can be away from it, probably best right now, because my tongue is sharp. Oh. All right, this Knight of Fire, man. This Knight of Fire is in our energy, you guys, because the people that follow me, subscribe, or anyone that's guided to this channel, this Knight of Fire followed me this morning too. I pulled cards 3 different times with some of these decks, just for different reasons, and the Knight of Fire came. So someone's writing in with a message, a very firm, focused, passionate message. Sometimes fire energy, it's a knight, so a little more immature of an energy. It could be you. But sometimes you have to be careful and make sure you're grounded in this energy, because it might seem like it's, oh my God, it's so good, it's so good. It's that offer of a job or offer of love or something, but you just make sure that you're grounded when you're making a decision, and you're not making decisions out of boredom or lack of understanding. Definitely during this period of time, Mercury retrograde, see, I can't even say it. Make sure you look over things carefully, contracts and things like that, because you have to be extra careful and remember what you learned from the past. So if this Knight of Fire is someone you welcome, great. If you don't welcome it because you've dealt with this kind of immature, fiery, passionate energy but may not stick around very long sometimes, then I wouldn't do that. And I wouldn't go there. But this is what they're telling me. It's an intuitive card read, so when I pull each card, it might be different than what a traditional reading would be, but this is the energy right now. Okay, there, another Knight. So it looks like if you're a feminine, divine feminine, and you're waiting for a masculine, you might have a choice between two. This is the Knight of Air. So this is another message, big message coming through, fast message coming through. This one's more of passion. This one's more of clear thought and like, let's get moving. Let's cut through this. Things happening fast. Again, carefully review your options. It even says that on this card. This one says, think things through carefully. So you guys, right now, it's really the time to kind of step back. If it's something that you absolutely have to do and take care of, then do it, but be very discerning when you're looking at it. And make sure that you're reading all the details. And maybe don't commit to anything yet if you don't have to while you're moving through this energy. But this is some fast-moving energy here, some fast-moving Knight. So if it's a choice, you have to make the choice. Do you know, which road have you been down before? Which have you not? It's up to you, right? But they're coming in. These Knights are coming in with messages, that's for sure. Beautiful. Healing, the Star. The Star came out. It's a time for great healing right now. So, you know, don't look away from those things from the past. I mean, sometimes I'm like, God, is this bringing it up again? But all right, I'll look at it. But there's a reason for that, because there's still some healing that needs to be done within that situation. Things that are, you know, you're reviewing right now in this time period. But this is happy times. This is wish coming true. Was a star card. They say Aquarius, but I like it on this deck. It's number 17. You know, that's my birthday. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. It's my half birthday. I love that number. And it's an 8, you know, manifesting, magic. So you're on the right path. If that was a question, you're on the right path. And if you are these Knights, maybe this is you combining your passion with your clarity and your thought, and you're moving forward, and this is one person combining, and you're charging forward. You're on the right path. And here's the Queen of Fire. So she's showing up. So, yeah. This Queen of Fire is confident, and she definitely does not ever underestimate herself. So the messages for all you Divine Feminines is be the Queen of Fire. And sometimes when the Queen of Fire, at least my feeling on the Queen of Fire, is when she might be a little out of balance, quite possibly how maybe I've been, and I got myself back into balance quickly, is just really to rattle off those fiery messages, her combined with the Queen of Swords. And, you know, you watch out, especially a Virgo woman like myself. Ooh, you don't want that coming at you if it's not something you want to hear. Because we tell the truth, right? The Queen of Fire, any queen, tells the truth. Like, she's like, listen, I'm passionate, I'm creative, and this might be you. It's time to stretch your wings and fly. This is your message that you are on the right path, and you're coming into this wishes coming true, healing, and the queen of your world. Or you're moving towards the queen of your universe here with the Knights. The Page of Earth. Okay, this is a little innocent energy, right? This is like Pentacles, a slower moving energy. So something, a new area of study it could be, but I feel like for a lot of people that are watching, this is a new opportunity of a side job, a part-time job, or something within your job, or you might be starting something new. So it's like, just focus and pay attention, be patient with it, and it'll move slowly, but it, you know, looks like you're on the right path right here. And use that passion and that mental clarity to do what you need to do to get the job done. Because look at this, the Page of Earth, very quickly into the 10 of Earth. So that's a very grounded, happy, you have everything, happy family, plenty of money, you know, security. I mean, look at the picture. It's just like a whole family just loving on each other, having a happy time, angelic support and guidance. So this is moving into like the happiest time of your life. So good news from the energy I was feeling, because at the bottom of this deck is the Strength card, which means you're strong enough, you have everything within to get through this process. It looks like, to me, for some, at least one person out there, that you're kind of on this journey. Now things are moving faster, you're getting this masculine energy to combine with this feminine energy, and going for what you're passionate about. And it's going to take you to, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, to everything you've ever wanted. And underlying the deck, we'll just put them up here because I can't help it because they're beautiful. The Strength card, so new beginnings, and you're strong enough, right? You got this. And then we got the Sun card. So the Sun is happy times. The Sun is lighting everything up. You just keep thinking positive, very healing. This is the masculine, and then I have to because I can't help it. One more. The World card was right underneath that. So if this is the underlying energy of the deck, it's like something is coming into completion. So some things in your life, and it could be a lot of things in your life, because I see the fire and the mental thoughts, and the earth energy is all here, and we've got water in the Star card. And so it's like kind of like you're balancing everything and you're getting everything you've ever wanted. The world is yours. You can manifest everything. The sun is shining down on you, that beautiful masculine energy, and you are strong enough to get through. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay? Let's see what else is going on here. And that was the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, and this is the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So let's get a little more information. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. This is just what I'm picking up on intuitively. It may have already happened for you, or it may be happening now, or it may happen sometime in the future. So time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So just remember that when you're listening to any reading. If you're guided to it, it's time now. Woo. Okay. So the one that fell into my lap is the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. I love Metatron with the sacred geometry. Ooh, I'm really into that. If anyone has cool information on sacred geometry and you want to share it with me, I would absolutely love that. So this is your third eye. This is, you know, seeing beyond the veil, seeing the truth and everything. And it's time to wake up. It's time to see the truth. And, you know, I'm going to say this is another thing coming forward. This is something that I've been thinking about all day yesterday. Maybe it kept me up. Who knows? But there's somebody out there. It's either you or somebody that you know that you're waiting on. Like you're waiting for this night to come, that needs to own up to their own crap. You need to review. Take a little review of your life and an honest self-appraisal and say, what did I do or not do to hinder that situation? Or, you know, I feel like, poor me, I'm the victim of the situation, but what did I do to bring it on? Was I cultivating the relationship like I should? Was I romantic with my partner and sweet and loving and passionate and, you know, really connecting with them? Or was I distant, focused on my money and you know, other things and not focused? You know, if it was a career, was I really putting my all into it, or was I not really? Did I really want to stay in that job? Well, maybe I didn't. So it's just realizing, learning from it, and moving on, because everything that happens for a reason, for your best and highest good. The angel of balance is with you. So you've got the angel of strength and balance, and that's a beautiful energy for these new beginnings and moving into everything you've ever wanted. And so anytime you're feeling out of balance, if you can take a nap or meditate like I did, that's a great way to come back into balance. Go for a walk, go out in nature, but whatever you can do to get yourself back into balance, because it's up to you to take care of you. And I feel for somebody out there, there's balance coming to your relationship. Somebody needed to hear that. There's balance coming. I like justice. The yin and yang card, again, another balance. The masculine and feminine within. Knowing when to be patient and when to wait for the best timing, and know when to take action. So it's time to come into balance. It's a master number. The masters are with you. It's time to come into balance with who you really are, the shadow side, the light side, and know when to back off, and know when to take a little extra time before you take your next step to make sure it's what you want. You know, don't make any hasty decisions, especially right now. Not a good time, but that's it's more balance. So it's very beautiful and healing time. Okay, some of you that have been allowing yourself to feel all tied up, you know, it's up to you to get yourself out of that. Nobody or nothing has power over you. You have all the power and control to get yourself out of situations. And I know some situations are stickier than others to get out of. I completely understand that. Believe you me, I've been through some various situations in my life that were very sticky and very hard. It seemed like it was hard to get out of, but in reality it was really easy. And it was just me in my head that was making it hard. Take the steps, even if they're baby steps. If you're not happy, if things aren't serving you well, if you want to explore more of life and spread your wings, it's time to do that. It's time for change. It's time to untie yourself, unblock yourself from all the blessings and all the love that's coming in. Because if you're so in your poor, pitiful me, or oh, woe is me, or I'm a victim all the time, and like I said before, I'm not talking about victims of abuse. There are people out there. Please call authorities if you're in a situation of abuse. Please reach out to someone, because there are people that will help you. But I'm talking about like the normal stuff, like, oh, this always happens to me, or you keep dating the same person over and over, or you maybe sleep with someone too soon all the time, and then you never get it to the point where it's going to last. Well, that's you doing that to you. So it's time to take ownership, like I said, and it's a very firm thing. Take ownership on your own crap, because it's time. You can't keep blaming everybody else. That's for somebody out there. And it's okay. It's okay to admit the things, because you learn and grow from it. I mean, we have to have contrast, or else we wouldn't, be doing the things we're doing. Some of you maybe are feeling, strained financially in trying to gain your stability. Well, like we saw on the cards before, yeah, it sucks sometimes. You have to be very practical. I'm a very practical person, and I've found ways to be more practical in this seemingly long period of time of this for me. But I know that the Ten of Earth is coming, and I know that the sun is shining in on my new ideas, and all my wishes are coming true. Like, I feel that, and I feel that for a lot of you, as long as you stay on this path and untie yourself. Like, sure, could I just say, oh my gosh, I can't believe these people did this to me, and it wasn't just one person, it's many of people's, and why they did that or that. Well, I'm not going to do that. I trust the universe. The universe has got my back, and the universe has got your back too. So just keep on your path, keep moving forward. You're strong enough to get through this, and you're going to come into some stability here really, really soon. Look at Ten of Pentacles, come on now. And rely on your community. Reach out. If you're bored, go out and join a new group, because your people are out there. Like my soul family, I've been calling them in. They're gathering, divinely guided and inspired. Go out and have some fun. Maybe if you're, it doesn't have to be expensive fun, but fine. Go get together with your people, laugh, play games, hang out with your family, whatever it is that means to you. But it's time to open up to community and new friendships. That's going to help you evolve. As you grow, some of your friends may be disappearing, because that's just, the way it goes. And on the bottom of this deck is door to personal healing and happiness. So it's open for you. Hope. See the beautiful bird of hope, and all that abundance is out there. And it goes right along with this Ten of Earth. Like, look how pretty that is. All the beautiful colors of healing and just being so happy. So it's open, and all you have to do is walk through it, and don't give up now, because you're so close. Oh boy, wouldn't it be a shame if you gave up now, because you're so close. And yeah, see, it's time to decide. So decide what you want and go for it. But just read everything carefully, though, as we discussed. Read everything carefully. It might be a little tough on some people right now financially, but there is a small message of a gift or an offer or an opportunity. And if it feels right to you, then do it, because it's going to turn into the Ten of Pentacles very fast. It goes from the page to the 10. So you get this little offer, and you're like, oh, I can cultivate this. I can grow this. I'm going to untie myself, spread my wings, and make sure I'm balanced, and use my creativity and my clear thought and my intuition, and I'm going to move forward and let all of Spirit help me, because I know the universe has got my back, right? So next we're going to use the Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. I just want to make sure all these cards get to show themselves, because they said they wanted to. So what magic are we bringing in? What magic is coming in, especially after this energy, this tough energy of review is over? Imagination. So it's saying go within, use your imagination. What you're dreaming about is going to be your reality. What are you dreaming about? What are you thinking about? Because that is what your reality is going to be. So like I said before, it's really time to have a good sit down with yourself and say, okay, what do I really want? And look, new beginnings, perfect. And look at all those fours, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 with a 1, new beginnings, and it says new beginnings. So that's what I mean. The energy is moving this way to this brand new start. New beginnings up here with the straight card with 11. And so it's time for that. And 4s are stability to me, and the angels and the masters that are with you. These 2 are blue. It's standing out to me. That's your throat chakra, clearing that out and speaking your truth, being authentic. It's, I'm speaking my truth here. This is why I do this. And yeah, exactly. The Knight of Fire, the passion, the Queen of Fire. Allow that passion to come out. This is the magic that you have to work with. Your imagination and passion are bringing you new beginnings. And that's 11. So 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4. Very synchronistic. Very synchronistic. So use that passion and that imagination to create the life you've always wanted. You can have it. Okay, a little too many cards there. Just a couple more, Spirit. What other magic is coming in, or what energy is with us now to help us move forward? Okay. Romance, guys. See? You're waiting for that partner or a resurgence of the romance you're already in. This is partnership. This is romance. This is soulmate, twin flame, divine partner, whatever you want to call it. But this is available to you. This, like I said, the knights are coming for their queen. Like they're turning into kings and coming for their queen. It's like it's time for that. It's time to be in union. And it might seem a little wonky right now with the energy, but this person's thinking of you, and they know you're thinking of them. And even if you haven't met yet, you're going to soon. This is a very beautiful card. It's going to be very passionate and very creative relationship. Wisdom. Rely on the wisdom and divine guidance. Rely on your intuition to make it through this. You have learned a lot. You know more than you think you know. And if you've made it through cycles and understood different times in your life, it's time to share that wisdom for others that are on this journey and need to get untied. And knowledge. Look at that. Wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge of the universe. We are all have the capability to be tapped in to infinite intelligence at all times. I mean, how amazing is that? Infinite intelligence has our back. The universe has our back. Rely on that. Trust yourself. Gather more knowledge if it's, this page of earth here. Gather the knowledge necessary to do this 10 of earth and keep going on your path. But knowledge is power. And using it for good. There is a lot of, blue and purple. And so I've got I feel like the throat chakra, the sixth chakra, the third eye, and the crown chakra all being lit up right now. So you're getting a lot of psychic hits. So please listen to those, because those are guiding you on your next steps. The energy's crazy, I know, and it's swirling around, but it's a big psychic time right now. Messages are coming in, so be still, find your balance, find your peace, and listen. And the Saints and Angels Oracle cards, we're going to see what message come out for that. These are by Doreen Virtue as well. And this deck is very special to me. I'll show you the front, because this was the very first deck that I got, and my father bought it for me. Because we were at a store, and I had heard that it's good if someone buys you your first deck. I don't know if that's true or not, but I went with it. And then we were looking around the store, and he goes, "You want that one, don't you?" And it was my very first deck. So, and he's been transitioned 4 years ago, and I know that he's helping all of us, and he's helping me with this, and help you, and helping guide me, and I'm so thankful for that. And your loved ones are helping you as well. Just so you know, they never take their eyes off of you. A sign from above and a reward. And at the bottom is wise decision. I'm going to read what it says in the book just for fun. So sign from above. So like I said, pay attention to the signs. They're with you. Pay attention to your intuition. Listen, you're being divinely guided right now. And look at your reward. And there's that dove again. There's that bird. So if you're seeing doves, it's a sign you're on the right path. Smelling roses. She's got a rose in her hand. That's beautiful. Heaven is sending you blessings and answers in forms of signs in the physical world. These are messages that you can see or hear repetitively. This card asks you to pay extra attention to the signs. as they are part of the answer to your question. Notice anything that you see or hear 3 or more times. For instance, if several people recommend the same book, movie, or class to you, that's a sign. Observe unusual occurrences, such as angel-shaped clouds or clusters of butterflies. Pay attention to items with special significance, such as a loved one's favorite song playing on the radio, or a flower that you associate with a particular person or event. This isn't mere happenstance. The old adage that coincidences are when God remains anonymous applies here. Trust in the signs you receive and know that they're very real and meaningful to you. So trust yourself, because you are going to be rewarded for getting through this time and making the best decisions you can, and managing your stress and managing your balance and being aligned as best you can. Your guardian angels are rewarding you for all your concerted efforts, hard work, and dedication to helping others. You've been giving so much, and now it's time for you to receive. Yes, open your arms and allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive. Your reward comes to you in an unexpected and happy way. It helps you know that you're not alone and that you're being watched over. Allow this to boost your faith even further. This is also a message for you to treat yourself with a few goodies. You've been expending so much energy that there's a need for a retreat and rejuvenation. Indulge yourself with a massage or pedicure or a long soak in a warm bathtub. Rewarding yourself helps you keep going and to feel appreciated for all your hard work, and it balances all the giving that you've been doing. You deserve this reward, and remember, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more you have available to give others. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more ability you have to give to others. And that's so true. And I had to learn that, because I would give. I love to give. It makes me feel so good to give. I'm such a loving, giving, compassionate person, but I have gotten screwed over, let me tell you. And then screwing myself over by not that's mostly the biggest thing, is I was screwing myself over by not allowing myself to receive. I just thought I was supposed to give, and I know I deserve it. I know I'm worthy, but it took me a little bit to get there. But you deserve it. You've been doing the work, and continue doing it, because you're seriously almost there. And although the energy's crazy, like I said, and I've been feeling all these different emotions and that I don't exactly like to feel, I'm choosing to learn from them instead of, ignore them or be bothered by them. These are the Cherub Angel cards for children. And what I love them is because they're so cute, because look how tiny they are. And I love tiny, cute things. But also, it's, I thought a message from your inner child. What's the advice from your inner child? Your wonderful, beautiful, inner you, innocent you. Oh, one fell. Grab that. Okay. Think about your dreams coming true. You, like we said, use your imagination. Think about your dreams coming true, and they will. That's the law of attraction. What we think turns into what is our reality is. So thoughts turn into things. So your inner child is saying, use your imagination. Dream like you did when you were a child. Everything is possible. Abundance is yours. There's enough for everybody. So dream big. And cats can have some significance. Well, I know they do for me. But if you're seeing a cat, and especially a white cat, that's for somebody out there. Ooh, and horses and doggies. How perfect. Okay. Everyone has feelings. Look how cute that is. Everyone has feelings. So just remember, everyone has feelings. That's what I remind myself of, that everyone has feelings, and everyone's in a different place in their life, and they have a different perspective based on what they've learned in life. So I try not, that's why I hold back if I'm feeling harsh, because I know not everyone can handle that, can handle truth. Sometimes it's not appropriate to tell someone the truth that you know about them, because they're not ready to hear it, and it's knowing when to kind of hold back. It's like I said, it's knowing when to be patient and not do anything, and wait and allow yourself to receive, and know when to take action, and remember that everyone has feelings. So be compassionate. Be compassionate on your journey, and allow compassion to come to you. And one step at a time. One step at a time. Remember? One step at a time. I think I even said that earlier. So your inner child is just reminding you to use your imagination, be creative, have fun, And everyone has feelings. And allow your feelings and emotions to come to the surface. Don't be afraid of them. Be tender with yourself. Be loving, like a child is to a little pony or their kitty or their dog, and they're just cuddling, and or how you are with your children. If you have children, especially babies, I miss babies. Hold them and love them, and they can help soothe you and bring you to balance. And because they know, children know, they're aligned all the time. They know, and they know that everything that what's meant to be theirs. And allow them. If you have children, this is a message for someone, or for a lot of you possibly, to allow their imaginations to come to life. Don't block that. Encourage them to use their imagination. Everything's working out for you. Everything's working out for you, one step at a time. And let's get a last couple final messages here for this reading. These are the Healing Crystals, deck number 1, I believe, and this is healingcrystals.com, in case you're wondering. These are cute little cards as well. Let's get some affirmations and maybe some stones that can help out with some of the energy that you guys are all going through. Spirit, what stones and what messages do you have for us today that would be helpful to move through this energy right now? Howlite, third eye chakra opening. So, okay, that's, wow, love it when Spirit does this, right? So there's your third eye, there's your confirmation, and Howlite brings awareness and calms you, and it's a very spiritual stone, and that's, I guess, what it looks like. If you have any or you want to go out and get some. I am attuned to pure infinite energy. Green quartz, abundance, creativity, empathy. The heart chakra, open your heart. Allow people to love you and to share your love with others. I give and receive loving, empathetic energy. Being in the energy of unconditional love is really the goal. Living from your heart, speaking from your heart, hearing from your heart. Sometimes challenging to do, but it is the best way to go about things. Apache tears, grounding, protecting, and healing. So, like I said before, ground yourself, come into balance. If I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. I am healing emotional wounds. So yes, and be patient with yourself as you're healing these wounds, and the Apache tears can help you do that. And black tourmaline, grounding, protecting, and calming. So again, another grounding, protecting, and calming. Like I said, ground yourself. I think I said that, I'm sure I said this at the beginning. Ground yourself, come into balance so you can make clear decisions. Don't make any decisions when your energy's erratic, please. Just ground yourself first. And going outside in nature is the quickest way to do that. I am protected on all levels, or exercise of any kind. Black tourmaline. Let's just get a couple more to end this. I feel a couple more want to come out. So we have Howlite. I'll turn these over. Maybe you could see them right here. I'll finish here. You can look at them. Howlite, green quartz, Apache tears, and black tourmaline. Let's see if anything else wants to come out here. Spirit, is there anything else? Any other affirmations and healing stones that might assist? Too many. Just a couple more maybe here. Ooh, they all want to come out. I'm sure they all can assist in some way, but what are the main ones? Okay, these want to come out, so we're going to go for it. Blue quartz. I inspire hope in myself and others. Communication, connection, clarity. Remember, I felt the throat chakra. So this is a good, blue quartz is good for the throat chakra, to speaking your truth. Blue tiger eye. I am connected to my physical body. Third eye and throat. There again, another third eye and throat. Yeah, I'm feeling it up there. Emotional balance, soothing, clarity. And connecting to your physical body, because we aren't just the spirit, infinite part of us. We are in a physical body here to live a physical life and enjoy it. So it's finding the balance. Ooh, I love golden tiger eye. Golden tiger eye, protection, creativity, and balance. There we are, just confirmations of the whole reading. I am filled with warmth and light. See, the sun is shining in, guys. Let yourself be filled with the warmth and light of the beautiful masculine sun. And just know that you're going to have a happy outcome. Unikite, I think I'm saying that right. Spiritual insight, balance, and release. Heart and third eye. I am here to flourish. Yep, spread your wings. It's time. Spread your wings. It's time. Moss agate. New beginnings. See? And we have the new beginnings card right here. Perfect. New beginnings, nurturing, and growth. I live in an abundant world. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. We live in an abundant world. Carnelian. I have inner peace and joy. Physical vitality, grounding, and creativity. For a lot of you, I feel like getting out in nature, getting some exercise is really important because that will help in grounding and help really bring yourself into balance. These are all things that can assist you. Please reach out to someone if you're wanting assistance or need assistance of any kind. And I look forward to talking with you guys soon and hearing your Mercury retrograde stories. Love you.